G'day.
Hello. It's a sad day today because Channel V is going to be no more, and as a lover of music and someone who grew up with Channel V, I'm a little bit devastated because I'm going to hand over to you now, because Bernie is a Channel V veteran, and Jamie too, actually.
Yep. I've been my time at Channel V.
These guys did the most extraordinary work at Channel V. Bernie did live direction on some of the most phenomenal concerts.
Biggest acts in the world.
Biggest acts, including Lady Gaga, Foo Fighters, you name it. Bernster did it. And how are you feeling about Channel V shutting down?
Actually, I haven't had a chance to really feel a lot about it, but I did have a tear on the driving over here. I only found out this morning.
Yeah.
It's gone pretty wild on the Facebook, and I want to see if we can talk to a few Facebook people. And we've actually got Neil, who's I consider one of those creative cameramen. He's a filmmaker, and he was. We're reminiscing about what was your favourite gig on Channel V, Neil, that you shot.
You're watching Channel V live across Australia. Here's a man who really needs to be, but instead, he's going to rock Foo Fighters live!
The Foo Fighters at Ben Street was a good one.
Yeah,
I don't know, there were a lot. I like the long bus tour.
Bus tour, And we're just playing some of that.
Big Days Out.
Big Days Out.
Yeah, legendary.
Yeah, well, Big Day Outs were really big. We would spend 12 hours
I really like.
This is great. This was at. This one was at.
We're looking at the one at Ben Street with the Foo Fighters. That was huge.
Let's just take like 20, 30 seconds.
Have a listen. And we'll bring it up and we'll come back.
Do you guys want to take us through what actually happened here? Because I actually wasn't at this one.
Oh, there he is. You know, this was like over 5,000 people turned up. The streets were full. Ben Street was full right up there. And I remember looking across to the car park opposite, and there were just people hanging out at every level of the car park. It was a fantastic scene. Do you remember that, Neil?
Yeah. I was concentrating on polishing my eyeball for the shoot.
Good answer.
Very good answer.
Cameraman staying in work.
What was one of the most exciting things about being a cameraman at Channel V?
I think the improvisation. I think the winging it. Like we used to sometimes be invited to pre-production meetings and to sit there and listen to what was planned, but then kind of secretly hope that it all went to shit, so that then we could actually be creative. That's what I liked about the Billabong bus tour. That's what I liked about it.
I think
that's what I liked about the. By the time I got halfway through the day at the Big Day Out, we were just kind of winging it. You know, there were no rehearsals, there were no shot lists, and we were just relying on Bernie to, cut it live. Yeah. So it was fun. It was like jamming with the crew members, the video crew, but also in a way kind of getting with the band a little bit, I guess, because you were always trying to serve what they were doing on stage, but we never knew what was coming up.
No, that's right. But that's why Channel V was so great.
And I have to say,
it was
eclectic, and having worked with Bernie on live TV, the way Bernie directs, and I'm sure that I'm talking from a presenter's perspective. Oh, we've just lost Neil for a second, haven't we? That's all right. Neil, we'll get you back in a second. But from a presenter's perspective, and I'm sure this would have been the same for Neil and all crew, and Jamie, you've been the same. The way Bernie just cuts and is in there, and you're getting direction coming through your earpiece, and it is like being, I don't know, I suppose it's like doing something so exciting when you've got someone driving the thing that's ready to take some like edgy, make decisions that are kind of like, we're going to do this now, and you're like, let's go along for the ride.
It's like being in a Datsun 180B going down a hill at 300 kilometres an hour on fire and keeping it together.
You're showing your age.
That's right.
That's a
I love it.
No brakes.
Because it was shit. Everything we had, we didn't have the big trucks. We didn't have any of that.
No.
But we made it work.
We made it work. We made the 180B work.
And some of of the best presenters I reckon on Australian TV have come from Channel V. Like I'm such a fan of Jane Gazzo, Jabba, bless him, Andrew G, Naosha, respectfully so, beautiful, and so many people cut their teeth on live.
Totally. In fact, at one stage, I remember head of Channel V, I think it was Sean James was saying, we're sick of training all of the hosts in Australia because no one put, in TV, no one was putting in the traineeship work. And we just push them out there. You're on. That's the way to do it.
Which is what we used to do in Ground Zero too, which is how we all came together in the late 90s on Channel 2. It's the same thing. It's like live music, you just get out there and do it. And that's what I love about YouTube and about what a whole lot of people are doing out there, because it's like we're doing it ourselves, and it's bringing the essence of that live edgy TV back for people to view, whereas TV's become so homogenised, a lot of reality TV, which is still formulaic.
Yeah, and it's very formulaic. You work on big shoots now and things like that, and big television, and it's very staid, it's very safe, and it's almost like they're losing the essence of what television was like, and when it was great, and there's nothing around that's that energetic and that exciting, and there's nothing.
And I'm sure the artists are really going to miss it too. So we'll wind this up now, but why don't we go out watching a bit more of the legendary Foo Fighters from Bennett Street Entertainment Corner.